I think we're recording. So welcome to Web3. Web3 has some technicalities that we need to learn. It is different from Web 1 and Web 2. So for a quick history lesson, let's go through Web 1. Web 1 was what we first came out with, and it was completely static. Web 2 put it in our users' hands and allowed us to actually enjoy interaction, oftentimes with JavaScript is what I've commonly seen. Now there's a myriad of different development tools and user-facing items, but basically Web 2 was centralized. So you had the user interaction, but the actual protocols, the actual usage of that data was very centralized. It was either on AWS or your iSeries, or it was on your private server. Now, in the brand new world of Web3, it's decentralized, meaning that we need more governance and we need more guardrails. And then the technicalities of Web3 are really interesting. There's 3 layers to Web3. There's layer 1, there's layer 2, and layer 3. And as a user, you'll see layer 3. However, underneath layer 3 that makes it usable for us is layer 2, and that's all the interconnections, kind of like the glue that holds everything together. For instance, the Lightning Network and Chainlink, they're holding things together and adding those chains to this decentralized network. And then layer 1 is commonly known as Ethereum and Solana and Cardano, and that's the engine that provides the trust. That's where they're doing the proof of stake, proof of work, and they're providing that trust layer. So Web3 is a brand new world. In many ways, it is the big brother to Bitcoin and our stable coins. But it is a brand new world where we have to be collaborative. So if you remember from the olden days, Star Trek and the Borg and how everyone were interconnected, Web3 is that in a friendly fashion. And that governance and those chains and guardrails that we will need will have to be decentralized and agreed upon, not just here in the US, but globally. So this is a brand new protocol. It's a brand new world of looking at things. The cost structure, the governance, the guardrails are all different. It is based upon collaboration, and it is based upon working together and being transparent. Now, transparency is not always the best avenue for freedom. So oftentimes we look at Bitcoin as being able to cloak things, and sometimes that's good and sometimes that's bad. Governments can use it for way too much transparency. There is a new project on the books called Midnight, and that will determine the privacy policies of Kelly spent $10 at Starbucks. Does Kelly want to show the world that I actually spent $10 at Starbucks? So items such as that will need a protocol, and Midnight will provide that groundbreaking privacy standard for us. So Web3 has many new advantages, and welcome, and we'll learn those 2 together.